Warning, the following Let's Play may or might contain crap, violence, words, and or jokes unsuitable for minors and or weak souls, so viewer discretion is advised.
What the hell?
But, well, as you can see, the Geth are not hard to deal with. The problem is the Krogan guy, because he will constantly advance on you. If you leave him to get a clear shot on you, he will do a lot of damage. So keep him at an arm's length constantly. Try to dodge around the outer areas of the
Of those panels that...
Yeah, exactly.
Not panels, they are...
whatever they are. We all know what they are. They're the only cover.
Mechanic things.
Yeah, they're the only cover around. Just keep dodging around those. Keep him as far away from you as you can. And try to hit him with the anti-shield abilities. Also, maybe you want to try and, when the fast dice... Remember, take out these guys first. When you only have one shock trooper remaining, then I would suggest that you go into your inventory and charge. And then get the guy on the left. Just throw his ass. Then go into your inventory once he's dead. And activate, I believe you should have some sort of poisoning rounds at this point. I would give that to your pistol. Oh, that's weapon upgrade. It's the ammo you need to go into. Yeah.
Heat absorption, we like that.
That's always good, by the way. I always go for heat absorption. Chemical rounds, that's the one you want.
Do we have anyone higher than...
Nope.
No.
These are actually sorted by effectiveness. These will actually go with the weakest ones at the bottom and the toughest ones at the top.
Convenient.
Yeah, it doesn't do that for the weapons because there's so many differences to them. But I would just stay here and wait for that guy to come to you while you regen your shield, and then pay attention to your shield.
I thought I would order someone to attack that dude for me.
The problem with doing that is because then they'll get into the face of the Krogan Battlemaster and you will one-shot them.
Okay.
So just be a little conservative here. Let your health and shield regen, and yeah, eventually, yeah, like that.
I can poison a barrier?
I would save it for when the Krogan comes out. This guy shouldn't be a problem, to be honest.
He's dead.
Now the Krogan comes out. Now it's barrier time. And marksman time. And also hit him with the overload abilities. Yes, both of this one. Yes, and activate Tali's shooting ability and Garrus's overkill ability. Not that one. This one, yes. Basically, you want to do as much damage as you want. And there's the Krogan charge.
He's dead.
Yep. Only...
And for some reason I died. Okay,
What the hell?
I died. I died. He touched me when he died.
God. He got the Krogan charge off on you, and there's you
died and killed me, and
you killed
then
him.
the cutscene starts, and then I'm dead.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing I've never seen before.
This is going to be an interesting Let's Play, but now we can't lose the battle, I think.
You know what to do. It's just a matter of using chemical rounds on him to make sure he doesn't reach in. That works even on insanity. Always, always, always. This is the key to fighting Krogan. Always poison them. It makes the whole fight much more bearable.
What the hell was that?
I like to usually put Shepard with some sort of high damage against biotic targets ammo, and then give my one of my teammates, usually Tali, because she's usually not supposed to do a lot of damage, but she just stay in the back and just support. Then I give her the chemical rounds so she can poison him, but it doesn't matter who does it really. As long as he gets poisoned, he will not be able to regen very effectively, and you can just peg his health down.
Yeah, he likes our attitude. This is like the second time that dude actually have told us. The third time.
Third time, yes.
Sexist, I mean. Oops.
And then just throw his ass to the ground, get rid of him. And then again, just stay back a little bit, be a little conservative, let go. Change your ammo to the poison ones.
Oh yeah, equipment.
It's always easier when you do it ahead of time, but I forgot to mention it.
Oh, the heat. Wait, never mind. My bad.
Chemical round, there you go. And just fall back a little bit. Move forward again.
Wait, what?
You died, and then you go pop the barrier. Fall back behind that because I think he's pulling a broken charge on you. And then activate your marksman and go for it.
He's just around the corner. Wait, that? Yeah, that's...
Kill his shields with your squad abilities, the overload, activate their special powers. Metallicus and that Garrus,
I was stuck in the corner there for some reason. This is getting tedious.
yeah, you got stuck in the wall for some reason.
Annoying.
Yeah.
Why can't he just dodge the wall?
I don't know. I tend to just...
I like how I can skip through things at least.
Well, yeah, the skip conversation is always a good thing. You don't want to do it if you want the story and the drama and so on, but like I said, once you've done this like a million times, it gets old. But you need to be engaging the Krogan at long range because he uses shotgun. You see how he tries to close on you is always to get the shotgun in range. When he gets that close, it's, you better off pulling back, yeah, and then just keep hitting him from a distance.
We've seen this too many times. I think I'm going to cut it out.
Yeah. I wish I could cut it from my memory all the times I've done this.
Deal with this idiot. Charge!
My life.
And then pull out your pistol, change your rounds, yada yada.
Stuff. Gun.
Maybe we...
Heat sink. Maybe I should use armor-piercing rounds against that Geth, and then change to...
Yeah, you can do that. That'll take him out sooner if you feel like it. And then just pop your barrier right away. It doesn't matter, it won't go down that quickly. Then
I'm actually in better condition now than I was last time.
yeah, it's a matter of getting things done quickly when doing this, because the faster you do it, the less damage you'll take, and the easier it'll be to deal with the Krogan. I would still pull my barrier now since you have so little shields, and then pull my marksman, hit him with the overload of Tali, and go to town on him. And then just hit him. Oh, that's the Krogan charge. Just let him come around the corner. There he comes, and then hit doesn't matter.
Garrus is...
Yeah, he's down. Activate Tali's special ability, activate your warp. And hit. Just, he'll die now if you just take him down. There you go.
Finally!
Like I said, just stay at an arm's length and hit him with everything you've got. Poison his ass. You saw there what I was talking about, the Krogan's ability to heal. After he died, he didn't die, he just started regaining his health. On Insanity, he'll do that so fast that you actually can't outdo it. You just have to wait until he stops, and then try again. Try to kill him so fast after he's done it the first time that he is not going to be able to do it a second time. That's the only real way to beat him on Insanity. Trust me, it's a pain to do. That one was surprisingly easy. But yeah, this particular fight is actually down to a science. It's very, very linear. They will always do the same thing. It's only once the Krogan Battlemaster is alone that it gets a little interesting. But again, he's always going to do the same thing. Try to close on you. And if you stay in the open, he'll use his Krogan charge.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land and explode.
And here we go, Trooper being a funny, wise guy.
Sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference,
Yeah, here we are, ourselves being a real ass, hypocritical as we are, but Renegade is our choice. Can't wait to see us in Mass Effect 2, just all glowy red-eyed, scarry female shepherd.
Yep.
If you're into that sort of thing, I'm sure you're gonna love that part.
Not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
And this is another problem. This is where I feel like they got lazy, because you'll find that these little Knights of the Round Table moments you got after each mission, each story mission, they're all very much the same. They almost always say the exact same things over and over again. It's practically like they reused the same scene and then just added a few extra dialogues, like regarding the mission, to make it seem like they're dealing with a new situation. But I find this to overall be extremely lazy in terms of, well, cinematics and part of BioWare. You'll see what I mean once we get through the actual game, complete more story-based missions.
Get to the point. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive.
Now this is also where I think the appeal of Mass Effect comes into play. It deals with the whole cycle of extinction that we know of in our own universe.
The cycle of extinction theory.
Yeah, exactly. It's technically just a theory, but it's brought into reality in this game, where it is basically the Reapers that is the cause of it all. And yeah, it's I suppose what makes it appealing, because it's based off things we know from our own world. It's not just made up. It's science fiction. You know, it's fiction based off science. So it seems viable, but it is not actually really real. But it still makes it more interesting, because it seems more true somehow. It's easier to believe than just pure fiction.
The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused.
And here we get some Shepard is the greatest dialogue, yada yada, Shepard is so great, Shepard is so strong, so on and so forth.
Yeah, he's the hero.
Yeah, he has to be. But I always found this to be, like I've said before, a little bit picture-perfect hero / anti-hero. And that's why I generally don't like Shepard that much, because Shepard just seems like a dumb grunt or a brutish bully, whether you go Renegade or Paragon. So it doesn't strike me as being the kind of guy or girl you would have save the galaxy, but they just make Shepard out to be this really great gal, and they can take care of anything.
Great, another alien.
Yeah.
We've already got
That didn't even sound like the response I actually chose.
We'll add an Asari to the team.
Well, no. But this is what I'm talking about. I remember first time playing through, I remember getting angry half the time at the dialogue options, because they never said exactly what I wanted to say. I was used to playing stuff like Fallout, where you choose exactly what you want to say.
Yeah.
And have way more options to do it. It's more streamlined, probably designed to just get you through as quickly as possible. You just decide, I want to be nice, I want to be bad, whatever.
Say yes and bitch off in front of the
Yeah,
council.
it's probably better to bitch off. I mean, we're going for the whole we're a bitch thing, so let's just disconnect him or something.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Yeah, really being a bitch.
Communications.
I can
Commander.
examine the link and Gain what?
You gain a little bit of XP every time you examine something. If you're going for a higher difficulty, you actually want to do a completionist.
No, I don't go away. Goodbye.
Yeah, you always
I
want to go.
to examine that one.
You always want to go for a completionist playthrough if you're going for the higher difficulties, because it
Carry
makes it
on,
easier to
Buster.
complete
Yes, ma'am.
the later levels, because you get the extra experience, the extra level ups.
Talk to Joker?
Yeah, you always have something to say about each mission, I believe.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
Saving my boots from burning lava is part of your job, Joker. We don't give medals to soldiers for doing their jobs.
That figures. Just get me a nice card.
And then we get the same old.
How do you get your
So,
nickname thing?
Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love
Yeah,
the
right.
little
That's
children.
no answer. What do we?
I don't know. It technically.
It's both neutral.
Exactly. They don't make any difference.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Wait, look outside investigation?
Yeah, you actually.
But I looked into a panel.
Yeah, you get the option to turn it on and off in Mass Effect 2, but the majority of the backgrounds in Mass Effect 1 are very inanimate. Again, it seemed like they were being a little bit lazy when they made this game. Stuff like the AI, which we pointed out in the Geth fight, and the preset boss battles, like with the Krogan. Oh, by the way, if you go in here, you can replenish your metagel. Exactly. This is
But
what I
we
was.
received zero.
That's because you have full now. That
For some random reason.
yeah, I don't. Again, it's stuff. All
Talk to people in the basement?
yeah, because you get the advantage in terms of story in the next game. You get more story to it, and I suppose it's always a good thing. Do the strict necessities of getting to know your crew. I always do.
Yes, we do.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core.
In my opinion, Rex is always the one who has the most
When
interesting
you come
dialogue
soon.
options, but that's because I like his way of saying things. He's always very much to the point. People could consider Rex to be a bit of a brute, but technically he's just, like I said, straight to the point, because he's a Krogan, and he's an old Krogan. Krogan live as long as Asari, and he
Well,
himself...
mostly if they don't die before that.
Well, let's say they have the potential to gain the same age, but Krogan usually die from bullet wounds way before that. Whichever one you want.
Yeah.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him,
That's it?
so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week.
That was...
Every damn one.
Yeah.
So long, Rex.
Can we talk?
Yeah, definitely.
Commander?
I was always curious as to what you get with Ashley if you have a
Minutes to talk?
female shepherd.
Sure.
I never did a completionist.
Not for
walkthrough with
personal
female.
chat.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not normal for an enlisted to speak informally with the commander.
I figured since the crew was so small, you might be more permissive. I mean, that helmsman of yours. Most places, he'd be at captain's mast every day. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems.
Yeah.
Engines, sensors,
My hands are
weapons.
tied.
Share your concerns, Chief, but I'm under orders.
Under orders to let aliens gather military intelligence? I can't believe that was the Alliance's intention. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
I trust that's not insubordination, I hear.
No, ma'am. That's patriotism. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Yeah, the Council's had a grudge against us since the First Contact War.
Here we have
I don't think
Ashley
it's a
being
grudge.
very,
I think it's,
very much a racist.
if you're fighting
She
a battle,
doesn't.
the only way for you to survive is to seek
In my
the
opinion, she just shows that she has no love for aliens, and so she expects them to have no love for her.
Really. Members of their species will
Because
always be
she really doesn't have any solid evidence that an alien wouldn't be there for a human.
If you're Earth first,
Especially considering something like the Asari, who actually frown upon relationship with other Asari. They consider it more valid to have relationship with other species because of the genetic information that they gain for their own species by doing so. And it's not just that, but also Asari have a more open mind in terms of cross-species relationship because of this, so they're not completely careless about other species. Something you will find out potentially in this playthrough. Depends what our relationship with Liara will be. And you will definitely know in Mass Effect 2, where you meet more Asari on different planets, that they at least are not so careless about other species. Surely species like the Krogan and the Solarians are a little bit more reclusive, I believe is the word. They stick more to themselves. But the cynical view on aliens that Ashley has is not something that I personally share based off what you see in the Mass Effect series.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a seaside man. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. Thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Sarah. He actually taught me how to become an inspector when I was young.
Here's a little bit of background story on Garrus. We get to know just how much potential he has, and yada yada yada, gets some idea of what he's really all about, his opinion on how to do things, and why he is the way he is. Again, this will, as far as I'm aware, give you more dialogue options, because, you know, there are certain dialogues you can only gain later after you've talked to him about something, and this will also unlock possibilities of new missions. Now, normally I wouldn't care, but these are again story related, at least to the characters on your crew, so I tend to do them as a bare minimum.
Oh hi. Level up. Like I need this?
Well, it's the bad choice, I suppose. Yeah, you have to.
Good?
No,
I'm sorry.
go for that one. Go for that one.
Never mind. It's not-
Because it will actually give you more dialogue conversation later if you
I didn't mean to snap.
pay attention. I know this isn't technically the renegade thing to do,
Your ship is amazing.
but
Your crew's been really great to me.
yeah, okay, I'll be honest. You could probably have gotten away with doing it the bad way, but I just can't stand it with Tali.
Normandy runs so
I
smooth, it feels
just
like we're not even
love it too
moving.
damn much.
And the
I
engines are
manage.
so
I
quiet.
like the sun.
How do you sleep
It's
at
not
night?
so bad.
Uh,
Ship 2, it's quiet. Just sleep. No.
it doesn't matter. I would just say I manage.
You'll get used to it.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait
Stay
to get away from
focused.
the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
I need my crew to be in top form. I can't have you daydreaming about going home.
Don't worry, Shepard.
Yeah,
I
that's
know
just
what's
about
at
it, I
stake.
think. The rest is
If
just
we
more
don't
about
succeed, and I won't have a home
Quarian
to go back
culture, Geth, so
to. I'll
on.
be ready when you need me.
I think the only one we've got left to talk to would be,
Caden?
didn't we talk to him already? Well, Caden and Liara at least.
She's at the hospital thingy wing thing.
Yes.
Where we actually already have been.
Yeah, but we weren't to the back of it where she is.
And loading.
Yeah, random loading scenes in the middle of a run is something you'll always also get used to in Mass Effect 1.
No.
I would just say, are you okay? Otherwise I think it'll just end right there.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you
Yeah.
feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Alliance medical personnel take courses in alien biology, just in case.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I had to save you. You can help me stop Saren.
I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Promises are easy
Yeah,
to make.
it's the only way we'll get more of
I do not
those
begrudge
personal
your
dialogue
suspicions.
options.
I just hope in time you will come to trust me.
See, this is why I think they might just have gone for making the voice actor seem like she was inexperienced, to make it sound like Liara is a bit stiff and socially awkward. Like she just said herself, she's not very interesting and not good with people, blah blah blah.
You're right.
It really doesn't matter much. It's just when you've played a game so much, you start noticing little things like that. The funny thing is, I'm not even a Mass Effect expert in any ways. I mean, there's some people who've played like every class through and through. They know every little detail in the game. They can do anything with the different things. They know all the secrets, so on and so forth. Me, I don't like the game enough to do that.
I'm not some artifact you can take back to your lab, Doctor.
I am sorry, Commander. I did not mean it like that. I am used to dealing with computers and data disks. I am not very good with people. I let my professional
The rest is just about Asari culture and Venetia. Investigations are always optional. They're not important for the story. It's more a way of getting to know details about different things from a person.
We'll set it when we go out.
Sure.
Oh, Caden.
Oh no, actually, maybe we want to decide now. It will save time if we decide to...
We'll have to set the rest of the team anyway.
Yeah, true, but it wasn't that. It's when talking to Ashley and Caden, we might actually want to decide which one of them we're gonna get rid of in the end.
Oh yeah.
So
I don't. For what?
for what?
What's on your mind, Lieutenant?
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction.
Yeah.
They can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here. But
Belly aching is always an interesting phrase to me.
And
We've
term.
got orders. Belly aching won't change them.
I
Term. Well,
It seems like
term.
we
phrase,
long for
actually.
Council to see this coming.
Doesn't matter which one you use, it's the same thing.
Sip it, Lieutenant. I mean,
And the residents don't
no
even seem
offense.
impressed
Yeah.
with you.
You're not a lieutenant.
Or the dangers.
Oh, the hilariousness of you.
I'm sure your letters home are very poignant. Just keep this kind of sentimentality out of the CIC.
Yes, of course you'd
Yes,
know it.
Sorry to
I'm
reverse
right
it.
about it too.
I'm right about the mission, though. I know it.
Well, I think this pretty much concludes everything we have to do on Normandy now.
Next mission.
Yeah, which one do you want to go for?
I was thinking going to Novaria.
Well, then we will have a good chance to use Liara, because she's probably the best one to bring on this one. It is a bit of a problem as Vanguard not bringing Tali along, because there will be a lot of things she won't be able to hack and decrypt, but she's overall not that useful. She has her uses against the Geth, but in the later stages she is not very good. Yeah, just go to Novaria, yeah. She's only good against the Geth, but there are also Krogan, and there are...
These scenes again.
Oh yes.
For some reason very, very loud.
Right.
Message coming in.
This is where
Pass this
these
through.
Commander Shepard.
these
My name is Nasana
optional
Sanders.
missions come into play.
I can't say anymore.
Now I can't actually remember how you trigger
If you're
the
interested in
hacked
hearing my offer,
missions,
meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person.
because those are the ones we want, because those are the ones that will take us to the moon, where we can get an upgrade to our character.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, when we take...
And
Yes, when we take this one, I prefer to take Rex and Liara, because Liara's biotics will come in handy.
Approach control. This is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Granting access granted. Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
nej.
Fordi jeg er ved at få kram i benene, sådan her.
No, så kan vi da godt have en pause. Anyway, I think we're taking a break here.
Well, we're gonna do something like separating the different missions into...
I don't think you need to explain that, but whatever.
Yeah, but set in the missions...
Just to keep a certain, what should we call it, separation of missions here.
Yeah, taking one after
So,
the other.
Yeah.
So we'll get back to Novaria in no time, and Little Blue, and
Solovar will see you in the next one.
bye. Jeg tror også, det er meget passende at tage dem en mission ad gangen.
Hello and welcome once again here at the We Play H2. I'm here with my friend Katal. Say hello. Hey everyone. And we are, as you can obviously see, we are going to play a Bethesda Studios game, better known as Elder Scrolls 5 or Skyrim. So we're just going to go ahead and start a new character here. So
we're going to build a character, and what kind of idea, it's Katal playing, what kind of idea of character are you actually going to play?
I just thought of doing something fun for the sake of fun. Something fun for the sake of fun, not just going for something actually efficient or something. So I thought of making a mage with like some backstabbing as utility.